Hello, good morning students. Now today we are going to discuss all the methods of preparation of ethers students. Okay, so we are going to study the methods of preparation of ethers student. First one we are going by methylation of alcohol. By methylation of alcohol. So student, what we are taking here student, that is alcohol is there and we are doing the methylation student. Methylation means what is methylene amine, CH2N2. This is what is student methylene amine. Okay, we are taking. So what happened students, what is going to happen, you have to take that is HbF4. Okay, hydro bromo fluoric acid, or that is what we BF3 trifluoroboron you can take student. So what we are having student, what we have to do in this one, that you need to remove only N2 molecule, right? That is here it is removing the N2 molecule only, that's it. If you are removing the N2 molecule students, what you are going to get here, you see that is R is there, then O is there, and this CH2 and H together it will be what student, that is CH3. So this is what is known as student, this is the ethers. Okay, now let us have a look over the example of it. Suppose we are having a student CH3OH is there, right? And if you are going to treat with what student, CH2N2, right? So what will happen student, you are treating with the BF3. So what you are going to get here dear students, N2 you have to remove. So that is N2 is getting removed, and what is going to be left here, CH3OCH3. So that is dimethyl ether. This is what we are going to get student, dimethyl ether. Similarly you can get the methyl ether also students. How? See students, suppose we are having that is CH3, CH2 and OH is there, and you are treating with that is CH2 and N2, and we have taken that is BF3 dear student. So here you see dear student, that is N2 is will be lost out. So what is left here is student, CH3, CH2, and here is O and CH3. This is what is known as methoxyethane. This is what is known as methoxyethane. Okay, or ethyl methyl ether. This is, or if your common name you are writing ethyl, this is what methyl, and this will be the ether student. This is our answer student. Now let us move out the next method student, from alkyl halide and dry Ag2O. Okay, silver oxide. So if you are treating with the alkyl halide, take 2 mole of the Rx student and take with the silver oxide dear student. So what will happen student, it is the 2AgX is being formed student, 2AgX. So this is getting out student, and that is plus ROR is being formed student. This is what is known as student, this is the ether dear student, right? Now let us move out the next problem student. If we are having 2 molecule of CH3, CH2 and Cl, okay, and you are treating with the Ag2O student, so what will happen, this is out student. So 2AgCl is out, plus it will going to be to student CH3, CH2O and CH2CH3. So this is what is student, this is what is ethoxyethane. This is what is ethoxyethane student. This is our required answer student. So from the dry silver oxide and alkyl halide we can produce the ether molecule student. From alcohol, that is what, acidic dehydration, dehydration student. Okay, so how can you prepare students? See, that is you are taking the 2 molecule of alcohol student, CH3, CH2OH, and 1 more molecule you are taking CH3, CH2 and OH. So what will happen student, here you see that is O, this is what is OH is out student. So minus H2O will be there. Okay, and what will be the product, what is left student, you are treating with the concentrated H2SO4 dear student. So that is CH3, this is CH2O, here is CH2 and CH3. This is what is known as student ethoxyethane. This is what is known as ethoxyethane. That can be also form student methyl ether also you can form, CH3OH, and again you are taking CH3OH. So here you are removing the water molecule in the presence of dehydrating agent, concentrated H2SO4. So that is dimethyl ether is being formed student. Okay, this is the our answers. Now the last method is from Williamson ether synthesis, student. So Williamson ether synthesis, what is there, student? That is, you are taking, that is CH3 CH2 Cl, and you are taking with the sodium methoxide. Okay, so Na, this is we are taking, student, what we are taking, that is Na, sodium methoxide, you see NaOC2H5. This is what is known as, student, sodium ethoxide. This is what is sodium ethoxide, and this is what is chloroethane. So dear student, what will happen, this Cl and this is Na is out, so this is what is minus NaCl. So what is going to be formed, student? Here is, you see, CH3 CH2O, here is CH2 and CH3. So dear student, what is that, is ethoxy, this is what is known as, student, ethoxyethane, right? Here also you can take, student, CH3OH plus what is that, is ONaCH3, right? So here if you are treating, that is O, you take here, here is Cl is there, student, that is what, that is O, alcohol you are not taking. What you are taking, student? Halide you are taking, right? Halide. So what is the halide, student? Here you see CH3Cl is there, so here you are taking, that is what, minus NaCl. So what is there, student? CH3OCH3. So dimethyl ether is forming, right? So there are four methods we discussed, student, that is the what, that is from Williamson synthesis. Next one is from dehydration of alcohol. Another is there from the alkyl halide and Ag2O, that is silver oxide, and that is methylation of alcohol. So four methods we discussed. Let us try to understand some of the example of the preparation of the ether, students. Okay, preparation of the ethers. What example you can do, students, here? So suppose we can prepare the 3-degree ether, student. How? That is CH3C, and here is CH3 is there, here is CH3, and ONA is there. Always you take, student, alkoxide. Okay, alkoxide should be, that is 3-degree. Okay, for what, student? That is, and CH3I, that is halide 1-degree. Always keep in mind, halide 1-degree. Otherwise, if you are taking halide 1-degree and alkoxide 1-degree, so halide 3-degree will be giving the alkene, student. So product will be how much, student? ONAI is getting to be out, student. So see, student, CH3, here is C, this side CH3, downside CH3, here is O, and here is CH3, right? This is our product, student, right? Now if you talk about the another compound, if you are preparing the different type of ether, students, so this is what is, that is cyclic ONA is there, and if you are treating with CH3I, so what is going to happen, dear student? Na here and I is going to be out, so minus NaI. So what is left, student, dear student? This is the compound. So here is O is there, okay, and here is what is CH3. This is the product will be there, student. Suppose if you are taking some other phenoxide, if you are taking the phenoxide, student, see, that is, if you are having, dear student, that is phenoxide ONA. Okay, this is third example, and you are treating with what, student? Benzyl ether, benzylic halide. So benzylic halide means what, student? This is the benzylic halide. Here is CH2 and here is I, right? So dear student, what we can do, that is, there is NaI is out, minus NaI. So what is the product you are going to be formed, dear student? Here is, that is O, here is CH2, this is the product, dear student. So this is the product, right? This is the what is the ether, student. Now students, if you talk about this type of product, there is n number of product you can prepare, student. This is all about the method of preparation. Thank you so much for watching, friend. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe the channel, student.